As the galactic ambassador for this universe, I gotta say that Christy here is the best medium channeler on Earth, period, period, period. If you ever find yourself incarnating on Earth and you forget what your mission is, or who you were, or what you're supposed to do, or a contact you were supposed to do in order to do necessary good work to help humanity raise into the fourth density, you contact Christy and she'll get you all set up and help pulling your spirit guides to and other beings to help you remember what you're supposed to do. You're gonna love it.
I can already get a sense of something. I mean, I got up this morning. Usually I'm up like 5:30, 6 o'clock, so whatever it was. And then I just meditate and sort of relax, but I can sort of feel it. And honestly, they feel like they're being a little dramatic kind of today, which is, sometimes they do some things for effect,
I
drama,
think
but
you froze for me for a second, but I know that it connects with you and you kept on talking. But yeah, go ahead.
okay,
So
yeah.
you
They're being a little dramatic.
okay? That's right. They're playing tricks and they're having fun.
Yeah, sometimes, they do things for dramatic effect, but like today, it just this morning, I mean, they already kind of have it. They just feel like they're being really dramatic. So we're just gonna start. So let's see what we got going. All right. Okay. Okay, so they're they're already coming in like 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 a council. Let's see, which is sort of fun, but they're being really dramatic. Okay. Um, okay. I got your name again. Okay. All right. All right. So, all right. I don't have one individual one. They're just a council right now. I can't make them all out. So let's see what they're doing. Something quick here, I think, with this. So okay, so that's your name. So they're talking to you, Aareakh. So this journey, oh, must be your trip to Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
This journey is just a continuation of your mission. Yeah. Um, um, not just to, can you hear my cat? He's going bananas over here. He's climbing up this curtain. Oh my God. Not just to collect codes. Is that okay? Yeah. Collect codes, but to activate them with frequency or through, oh no, through, okay. Through frequency, presence, and light body resonance. Okay, they're being very, very dramatic. All right, there's one I know. Sanam.
Yep.
Sanam
I knew she was gonna come up.
Bak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arcturian High Priestess.
Yep, that's her. Yeah, I love her energy.
Commander.
She's so cool. Yeah, okay. So she says, so this, does this mean this point right now, or what do you mean? Okay, so it's like the trip or something there. I'm not sure I'm making out exactly what she's saying, but she's calling it a node, a convergence point. Okay, so She says you'll be walking on stones, on rocks that heard your voice long before this life. Okay. Your presence will unlock chambers within the mountain's memory. Speak light through silence. Speak light through silence. Is that what you're saying? Speak light through silence. Okay. 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 And when the wind brushes your left cheek, listen. That is when we will speak through the earth itself, she says. Oh, okay. Is there a specific crystal you're taking with you that you plan, like your most important one that you're taking with you?
Yeah, I'm taking a Lemurian crystal
Okay,
that I
so
have
whatever
mentioned.
that is it clear quartz? Is it clear?
Yes, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Lemurian, so it's pretty clear. It's
Okay,
crystal.
she's saying it's a clear, it's clear, like what I see. Even like
Okay.
looks a bit like even like selenite, right? It's clear.
Okay.
Whatever it is it seems like you may already be planning to take it, but whatever this is, um, she says it acts as a data key, um, both for downloading and transmitting encoded light. So just keep that with you. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. That's funny. All right. So, all right. So it's just so you've got this whole council. I can't see them individually. It's just like they look, and I've seen this before with guides actually, with Gary. His guides did this to me a long time ago. They're sort of in cylindrical tubes all together.
Mhm.
And then when one wants to speak, it's like the tube sort of drops and they step. So just to give you a visual of what I can see, it's really interesting. Okay. All right. This one. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you remember Theon? Theain?
Yeah.
Remember this one? The
Hmm.
Weaver,
With the orb. Yes, the
Sound
orb,
Weaver.
harmonic orb. Yep.
Yep, Sound Weaver, Lyra or
Lyra.
Lyra,
Yeah.
Lyra or Lyra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can kind of hear that. Okay, so she, or he, ooh, can't,
E.
he, yeah, I can't like, oof, it's a very moving energy there. Oof. All right, you will, you'll hear songs that are not songs, just like tones from stone. So he's asking you to tune into that, um,
Mhm.
hum them, echo them. You're not just there to receive, but to harmonize, like, and complete a melody of sorts. There is a sound that's waiting for you, and it will activate a strand of your galactic memory, in essence. Um, each morning before you set out, tone or hum for 2 to 3 minutes and let the mountain or the water let it respond. Okay? Yeah, let it
Got it.
respond.
Get in resonance with it, with the
Yeah.
land. I got it.
Okay. All right, next. Ellora. Okay. This one's easy. Seraph of Celestial. Yeah, I got her. Okay, I got you.
I remember her. Yep.
Yeah, great, great, great energy. It's really cool. Um, so this is also a trip for you, she says, to shed old grief
Yeah.
quietly into the soil. Not as release, but actually as an offering. Okay. Very different.
Interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh.
So, Ramon, okay. She says he will walk beside you smiling. This is a pilgrimage of wholeness. Um, is a part of you recognizing more and more that you're not broken, but you're, actually blooming. Um, something somewhere on your journey, there's gonna be a feather. A feather is gonna just show up. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, it's just a confirmation of your regeneration. Okay. I don't know. It's just
As
something
in
that's gonna show
cellular
up.
regeneration, or am I?
I don't know.
Okay. Got
I
it.
don't
Got
know.
it. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
I'm not getting
Yeah.
that. So let's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Yeah, they're gonna move through this pretty
Before
swiftly.
we
Okay.
lose Eleonora, she mentioned the Gossamer Temple. Is the Gossamer Temple a crystalline temple located in the bottom of Lake Titicaca?
Let's see. Um, she's kind of grinning. Um, hmm. What are you gonna be cryptic? Okay. Um, hmm. No, okay. Um, so all she's saying is that okay, there's why are you doing that? Okay. She's saying that the gossamer is like a fragile strength, okay? It represents the thin veil between worlds. Okay, just that word. Temple is is a sacred space, not a structure, but a frequency realm accessible through like meditation, dream, altered states, right? This temple exists outside of time.
Mhm.
Okay. um uh
And
you
outside of space too, then.
yeah, you can enter meditation, stillness, breathe into your heart and
Mhm.
I ask now to enter the Gossamer Temple of Light
Mhm.
um, for the purpose of healing and remembrance. And then she says, imagine walking across a bridge of light threads, like just suspended in the stars, like suspended in the night sky. Um, you
I got it.
will
I got the
you will
picture.
be okay. You will be met by is it Mika? Mika? That's one of your guides, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, okay.
Yeah.
Um, and possibly others, and you will receive a subtle healing sensation, maybe even a symbolic gift, or a message. But this is something that you can do when you're there. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So let me go back to, okay, what were you doing? Huh? Okay. Um, oh, okay. So, all right. So this is a new one. Mm. Oh, seriously? That's a lot of spelling. Going through that alphabet so I can figure out how to spell this. Okay. Q O R A Y N A Corina Corena. Could it be any more complicated? Okay. I love it. Solar, sun, no, solar, loom, solar, solar loom. Okay, I have that right. Keeper. Uh, Andes. Okay. Solar loom keeper of the Andes.
Okay.
That's interesting. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I get the vibration. And I get.
Okay, so she says she is sort of like a guardian of sorts of these threads that run in the skies and through these Andes mountains, like veins of memory, sort of is what she's saying. She's she has waited for the ambassador's return. That's so cool. Okay, so you come, she said he comes now as a bridge walker. Use your laughter. So it's she's saying there's something about connecting the stars to Earth. Sort of what you're doing. It's like a bridge there. That's kind of a beautiful sentiment though, right?
Yeah.
Use your laughter as a tuning fork. And your sadness has what? Sacred dye, like sacred dye, DYE. She's saying walk with reverence and also with lightness and silliness and joy, both. This place knows you. The hummingbird will show you where to look.
Got it. Yeah.
Do
We're going
you?
to be traveling to Andes. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's on our trail.
Okay. All right. Okay.
When they say they welcome me back, was that because I had a human incarnation or
I don't
was I
get
in
that
another form?
sensation. I don't really get that.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
think it's
Yeah.
something else.
Else.
There's
Yeah.
some
That's what I
other,
get.
right? And you can't
Reference.
think linear, right? Where
Yeah.
there's every incarnation that, even if in a linear sense, this might be the first one, the other ones
Yeah.
are all happening at the same
Happening at
time
the
and
same.
have,
Correct.
right? So
Yes.
I don't know what they mean by that, and I don't think it
Okay.
matters, but just know that
Yes.
there's some sense of knowing you and some sense of waiting for you in a way. But I don't know that I get it. So now Raymond. Hmm.
You gonna come in?
Oh, huh?
Ramon?
Yeah,
Ramon's gonna come
Ramon's
in?
coming in. Hmm.
I talked to him
Um,
this morning and I was thinking, yep, come
yeah,
on.
but here's what I've got. He's not showing up as a hmm, faintly, okay, faintly, but
Uh-huh.
only to let me know. Okay, so the message that he has got is going to be delivered through this council of guides, of which he is a part now. Okay.
I knew that. I knew that, by the way. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God, I have goosebumps. Okay. He's really cool. I really like him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, he's very sweet with me. Really nice with me, really. So, but because as a consciousness in that sense, you can hear him and speak to him. He will not use me as a medium. Okay. So that's
Yeah,
not going to
I know that.
happen. But this message
Okay.
is this is a bit
Through the council,
something
and
through
you
the
can receive it through the
council
council.
that
Yeah.
that he wants to okay, so get it together here. So all right. All right. Okay. This is just seeing how that's gonna come. They're sort of playing. Okay, here we go. I got it, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
Here
I
we
know
go.
I need to bury him after 26 years of mourning. That this
Okay.
trip is where I put it to peace.
All right, so let's see what he says. He says, "Hey, love, you made it. You made it."
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um,
It wasn't easy.
right. He says, okay, this is going to come quick, so just hang in. I've walked every inch of this journey with you. Um, Even when you didn't feel me, I was there. The spaces between songs, the silence after your tears, um, in the wind that made you look up for no reason. Okay. This is coming in a bit as a collective. So just, right, it's like all of them sort of speaking. Hmm. This is- um, okay. He says, okay, Machu Picchu is not just a place where you're going to. It's a doorway you're unlocking. Okay. You've been carrying, he says, been carrying the key for lifetimes. When your feet hit those stones, something ancient in you will stand up and sing. You are not doing this. You're not even here on this earth to prove anything. You don't need to earn what is already yours, he said. You've always been enough, always. Okay. Um, as you walk those paths, take one moment, and he says, just one, to smile for me. Let it be our moment. And if you feel your heart swell, that's me, that's us. Okay. Um, he says, I am uh proud of you, so proud, and so wildly in love with the man you're still becoming. Go light it up, Ambassador. That's so cute. Okay, that's so cute. Um, so it's like a thing. When they're giving you a lot of things you're gonna see. This is weird for me. He says you're going to see a white flower, and it's going to be somewhere that maybe it seems like it shouldn't be. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Uh-huh.
that's that is your ray, Mon, of
Uh-huh.
unexpected beauty. Okay.
Beautiful.
Um, okay. Um, okay. So he also says that you never had to let me go, not in the way you think. He says letting go doesn't mean erasing me. It means making space beside me. Um, he's he is not the only one who ever loved you. You believe that because he showed you a kind of love your child self needed and never got. But he says, hear me now. I wasn't the first to love you, just the first you could believe. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Um, he says he loved you completely, but he did not come into your life to be the whole story. He came to remind you that you are lovable. Oh crap, that's what we got yesterday. That you are worthy, that your heart could be touched and it wouldn't break. So he says, you've carried me like a torch. Now carry me like a seed. Let something new grow. I'll still be in the bloom.
And that was true. Yeah.
Very interesting, right? All right, so we have Charlemagne too. Just kind of
Oh,
whoop whoop.
I knew it was gonna come in. I was gonna tell him I got his lion signet ring.
I'm sure he knows. So cool. Okay, he says kings kings are okay, kings are not made by praise. Kings are not made, right? Kings are not made by praise. Um, they are made by how they are made by how they stand when alone. You have stood in darkness longer than most, he says. That alone proves your worth. This is okay. Um, he says, you're ready now for someone to walk beside you and recognize the vastness that you carry. Not someone to rescue you or for you to rescue. Look for the one who will bow beside you and say, I see who you are. Okay. Um, hmm. Okay, that's very interesting. Um, hmm.
So, question for King Charlemagne is that has he met my real dad, biological dad? I hope they become friends. Does that happen?
uh, uh, okay. Hmm.
Well, I understand that they're very different vibrations. I understand why they wouldn't really intersect, but you know,
Yeah,
I
well,
think,
yeah,
yeah.
but somehow, I mean, they can't be so far off of, because of the connection to you. And that's the thing. Just some things I don't understand about vibration really and how all that works. But so all right. So Charlemagne says, um, yes, that he has. And your dad stands in an area that he's calling the threshold realms, um, like in process. He's not fully unraveled his illusions from Earth. So it's like unraveling. Um, he
That's what
was
I would have guessed.
yeah, he
Got it.
was trapped in a fear structure that distorted
Hmm.
everything that was sacred. He says his own heart had been sealed long before you were born, and he passed on unhealed wounds to you,
To
like a
me.
torch, right? But
Yeah.
you've chosen to sort of extinguish that flame rather than carry it forward. So,
Yeah.
um, um, he says your father is beginning to see you. Um, but to see like the light that you carry. And Charlemagne says he has whispered your name, um, Aareakh. to him and watch something in his face begin to soften. So it's interesting, right? He's in process, I guess, is what he's saying. So
I love that, and I forgive my father, and I I can say I love him at this point.
yeah, of
I
course.
love both my dads.
Right. So with they have a ritual for you. They're gonna get really quiet here. So they I don't know how I think they've handed you a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know how long they're what they're gonna do, but they're saying there's a ritual for you. And it's simple. Uh you can do this outside. Anywhere you choose that feels right for you. But they want you to light a candle, place a flower beside it, and in that um, is when you're releasing. It's like Ramon. It's I'll always love you, but now I let you become the flame, not the hearth I live inside. I call the one who sees the man I've become. Then they say, sit in silence. If tears come, let them come and be really sacred. Then blow the candle out, um, and just sit and say, I am ready. And that's it. It's a very simple thing that they're wanting you to do there.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Do you have a question before they dissipate?
Oh, okay. Um, what's in my heart is to do grid work on sacred sites throughout Earth. Is it really helping humanity raise to the fourth density, so that we can have a large harvest on Earth that's never been done before? Um, is this really being perceived and looked at throughout the whole universe because Earth is a special experiment and humanity raising to the fourth density is also a special experiment and celebration?
Okay. All right. So, let's see what they say with this. Why is my pins acting up? Damn it. I'm gonna have to get some new pins. Okay. Okay. So what this work is deeply valued. They say planetary and galactic levels. Okay. Sunum, she's back again. She's pretty,
Not,
she's very
yeah.
cool. Yeah. Okay. She says every time you walk with intention, um, every time, okay. Um, you place light in the earth and in the stones. You are participating in a recalibration of Gaia's field. Um, you are one of the few who came here to remember how to do this. You don't need to see immediate results for them to exist. She says, grid work is quantum rippling. The wave travels far beyond the act.
Got it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it seems like there's being created are what she calls interdimensional landing zones for
Mhm.
galactic light codes to ground, activating dormant crystalline networks, bridging ancient like memory points with current
Mhm.
ascension grids. And is like Machu Picchu is an ancient memory point, I think is what she's saying. And then there are current ascension grids, and it's just bridging that and stabilizing portals, like energetic portals that are opening too fast or opening unevenly. This is all happening. So, yeah. Yeah.
And it's
So,
opening on different dimensions and
mm-hmm.
for different realms. And that's why dragons are actually coming through and opening a whole bunch of possibilities, not just for us on a physical level, Earth level, but a whole bunch of interdimensional portals, correct?
Right. So she's saying confirmation signs for you. First of all, these feelings of being pulled to a place for no real reason. It's a grid activation call. Um,
Mhm.
Birds, dragonflies, butterflies around you. Nature is sort of echoing your frequency work. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I still had that on. And sudden like emotion or vibration in your body. And that's when you'll notice that's when you're standing on a node. So yeah, very valuable.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, does.
Um,
Okay.
is that okay if I ask another question? Or Christy, are you tired? Or are they
No, no, they're
backing out?
waiting.
Or
No, they're waiting, honey. Mm-mm.
okay.
No, I just can tell
Okay.
they're being
So
so dramatic today that I can tell
yeah.
they're like gonna go, I don't know. It's just really funny.
Okay.
So no, go no. Ask
Okay.
what they're still here.
So when I open a meeting, right now I picture holding a container and I invite all the members of the meeting to invite their spirit guides to meet my spirit guide. And I picture like a big cosmic cocktail party. So when I'm doing that, and I know that those on the other side, they're all connected. But when I'm doing that kind of mixing alchemy, is it doing something for connection to make spirit guides connect with other spirit guides so that we can all be more loving and together and bloom and make more possibilities happen? Or am I just doing something to make me smile and happy?
Okay. So they do say that anything that just makes you smile and happy um, is is creating like these cosmic connections, right? So they want to start there. Anything that makes you smile, makes you happy. Um, but it's also it's not just creating energetic connections. They say it's functioning like a quantum resonance chamber. Okay, so it invites coherence, levity, synchronicity into the group field in both a non-physical and physical way. So it's like a interdimensional icebreaker, right? From a quantum field perspective, I say it that just that image, right? You doing that organizes what they're calling like disparate, different energies, these different signatures into sort of a relational coherence. And it allows all the participants, both seen and unseen, right, to entrain around like a shared purpose without the density of formality, right? It reduces resistance. So I think it's you're reducing tension, um, opening a multidimensional grid, signaling the guides of the others that we're open to collaboration here. It's all sorts of things. You're creating like a play-based vortex, right? And so it's really beautiful. Yeah.
Excellent. Beautiful. Um, is there anything else I can do besides grid work to help humanity raise to the fourth density or to help Gaia? Although I know Gaia doesn't need any help. She's fantastic and she's already raised in density. But is there anything that I can do besides grid work? I
Mhm.
guess me giving information to people is doing something to help humanity raise to the fourth density. That's why I want to share information.
Right, 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 right. Yeah, no, of course. Okay, so let's see what. Okay. Um, huh. So okay, first of all, they want to remind you, the fourth density isn't just a frequency, right? And you know that. I just want to remind you, it's collective shift from
Mhm.
survival and separation into unification,
Yeah.
transparency of
Oneness.
intention, all things. Okay, so
Yeah.
microgrid work, they say, um, uh, mentally weaving threads of light through hearts. No need to speak. Just feel the web of oneness in any group interaction, anything like this. So that seems like a big one. Transmit coherence through your breath, which is breathe in for 5 seconds, like okay. Hold
Mhm.
for 2, exhale for 7, radiating love into the grid. That's another thing. Anchoring 4D symbols in the earth grid.
Bliss. Yeah.
So begin to carry or place energetic symbols in the land, not just quartz, but the glyphs, right? Sigils of love. Do this everywhere you go. Um, so claim your title with intention, they say.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. Okay. Um, your help in raising others. What they're saying is to go to this sort of subtle, very simple soul mirror practice. So um, to raise others, they're saying see them already risen. Do
Yeah.
not focus
Okay.
on their pain or their lack. Focus on the light
Mhm.
inside their pain. So when you look at someone, hold the frequency of their true nature. You activate them without saying a word. Okay. Um, Whenever you feel like someone is stuck or in lack or in pain or in need, they want you to pause, inhale, right? Hold it, and then on your exhale, say to yourself, I see your light. I feel your path. I honor your becoming. This is going to help you to shift to seeing that perfection. Yeah.
I already know the answer to this, but I know I can do that and transfers time and do that for people who have died. I did that for the folks who died on the World Trade Center. I'm going to do that for the people who are sacrificed in Peru. And it's about transmuting energy and to help with that. Do exactly that. See everything as perfect and smile and have a loving heart that that everything's perfect. And that's how you transmute and raise the energy. Is that correct?
Okay. So, yeah, let's see what they're saying here. Um, right, because what you're, some of these things you're describing, they're saying, that those transitions were in disoriented frequency zones a little bit, right? Like the World Trade
Mhm.
Center. Um,
Mhm.
um, when when your presence is anchored in that fourth density compassion, again, it's that tuning fork for coherence. So
Mhm.
yes, holding presence without judgment is like a salve, right? Or a balm to those that have those frequencies that right have been there and those that have left in pain. So yes, you can use this practice. And it's subtle, but it does work, it does have the effect that you're thinking it does. So okay.
Great. Great.
Okay.
Um, any suggestions or gift for myself or those who want to do grit work with joy in their hearts? Um, any advice or any practical tips?
Hmm. 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 Okay, so what they're saying is it's pretty simple. They want you to remember that you're anyone who feels called to this, you're not working on Earth. You're working with her. The grid responds to you because you are a frequency holder of some kind of ancient order. your DNA remembers that original lattice. Okay. So it's beginning by spending time in nature and listening, and then
Mm-hmm.
following the call, every single time. Every time you feel the call, follow it.
Mm-hmm.
It seems pretty
It's
simple.
just kind of like, yeah, following your intuition, right? Just at the
Yeah,
moment, just follow your intuition and
right.
just see what comes to you,
Yeah,
and be loving and have a smile, have that lightness, and that's how you be the most effective.
right. Right. It's really interesting. Okay. So, huh. All right. So, huh. There you said something about a gift. This is just for you, I think. This is so the new guide is the one that Corina is the one that has it, but it seems to be from everyone. And looks woven, but it's a sash, right? You know how like military or something you might wear a sash, but this is all rainbow colors. This looks like a really pretty rainbow, but it's all woven. Um, huh. Just for you to wear, especially on this trip. I don't even know exactly what it means, but it's 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 representing something about your soul. Um, they're using the word identity, but it's not like we think of it, but it's this rainbow bridge kind of. I don't know. It's very interesting, but that's the gift. It's just for you though. It's not a gift
Okay.
for, yeah. Huh.
Um,
How do you feel?
as a I feel great. I feel great. As a closing remark, I know that Christy can speak dragon, but she's never channeled a dragon or something like that. So I like to know, is there someone on the dragon end that would like to give me a message? Because I'm very connected to dragons.
Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Hold on. Yeah.
They're a
Huh.
different energy form.
Yeah. Yeah, I rarely I can speak dragon, but I don't really even see them that often, only occasionally. Um, okay. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay. S- this dragon is um black, like shimmery,
I know it's like,
like black obsidian. Um,
yeah.
okay. Um, onyx. Onyx is what's the name? Onyx. Onyx dragon. Onyx dragon. Onyx dragon of silent power. Hmm. Hmm. Just reminding you, you don't need to shout to shift the world. You are thunder that walks quietly. Hmm. That's cool. Where others burn to be seen, you glow to remember. You are not here to prove, you're here to pulse. The grid responds to your breath, and when you laugh, the veil thins. Hmm. Onyx. Onyx. Dragon of silent power. Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful.
Ta-da!
I love that.
Woo!
I
Wow.
love that.
Hot in
That's so
here.
great.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Ah. Whew,
Oh,
that was
thank you,
intense,
Christy.
dude. There's
Oh,
a
I'm crying in some parts. And I spoke to Hazel about Ramon earlier, and I spoke to many people about this trip. I need to let him go, and I knew he came in here, so everything is
Yeah.
perfectly timed.